Alrighty. Good evening and welcome, Zelda 1 Randomizer race fans, and welcome to the Triforce Triple Play Weekly Race. This is a brand new race that we have going on right now, and this is sequel to the Triforce Triple Play Season 1 that we did, just a few months ago, that led itself over the course of several weeks where we were playing 3 times a night, hence the triple part of that. Not to mention on Saturdays, leading all the way into a tournament at the very end, and now here we are in Season 2, and we are officially in our first weekly broadcast of the Triforce Triple Play 2 games. My name is Neo Nonane, and I am joined here in the booth with Malchior. Good evening, Malchior.
Hey, evening, Neo. Yeah, second verse, not quite the same as the first. More like twice as nice, if anything, because there's a bunch of different flag sets that have been created for this Triforce Triple Play. Essentially, what we're utilizing as our kind of Z1R seasons. So this is going to be our second official season. And people have to play minimum 16 races over the course of 4 months. So that would be like one race a week. And then the top 32 will qualify into the bracket for that. So everyone's trying to get their tournament points in early.
Yeah, that is absolutely right over here. And I want to bring up, as mentioned, there's a bunch of different flag sets. We are doing a fun one tonight called Mags Rush. As we get started, link in the chat right now to the Z1R Wiki, where you can actually go, brand new update on the Wiki, and check out these different flag sets.
Oh, golly, that was the opening screen.
That's a little rough. But we do find a level 2
Someone's going to die.
early.
I guarantee you someone dies on that screen. 10,000%.
Absolutely.
Alright, so we have an early level 2. Not much value to be obtained going in the dungeons early. Guria Grumbles where? Close to start. And the reason I say that is our Armros item is guaranteed to be the red candle. So if you want to just get to your Armros disperse, then you might be able to get some progress done in those dungeons.
That's one of the nice things about the Mags Rush that we have here is there's it's only 10 hearts to go ahead and get the magical sword, and with the red candle early, not to mention with wood sword blocks. Oh, that's a rough in there too. Not to mention with wood sword blocks being a potential thing out there right now in the overworld by that red candle. It's really there to encourage people to maybe play swordless for a little bit with that red candle up until they can find the magical sword.
Yeah, we got level 6 also here in the forest, 6 and 2. Got some sinking going on. There was some wild things between all 4 of our guys. Got Yumi, Why Must You Hate Me? Caffey JD, top 10 runner, Late Bit, and Chaos Finale on stream tonight. There's your red candle. Now go to the dungeons.
Early and easy to access, so this is really a good way to start off. Very interesting setup on that 6, by the way. It looks big, but not entirely. Chaos picking up that red candle as well, we see. Now that we get Yumi back in line, can we see what the coast item is going to be? Ooh, that's a tough scroll.
Oh gosh, that's a nasty screen for Wizzies. If they spawn the wrong way. The human has a heart container along the coast. That's hilarious. So our white sword item is a heart container. And it's along the coast. And our coast item is magical boomerang.
Well, not so much over there on the boomerang. I mean, maybe you'll go back for that by the time you get the ladder. Not so much, but that heart is pretty helpful, especially when the idea here is to try to get mags as soon as humanly possible.
I was trying to figure out who's pushing buttons in the background. Oh, it's the man, the myth, the legend himself, Camion Renikai. So I ain't got to worry about tracking for the night.
Absolutely, and thank you so much, Camion, to getting that up and running and keeping us honest and keeping everything accurate for us this evening.
Yeah, let's do this. All right, so 6 with a red candle. Who's gonna go first? Who's gonna go back 2? Yumi's kind of struggling to get around a little bit, taking some overworld deaths.
He's not too far off from that red candle though, and having just poked into 6 without even pirouetting that lock door, I mean Yumi's probably gonna pick up that candle and go back in, but it's clear he's a man on a mission right now.
Oh gosh, leave it. All right, Caffey first over to Vanilla 5. I think Chaos is just wanting to go see what's over by the coast. I wonder if he's interested in going to swordless. 77 keys. Oh my gosh, how did Chaos not die? Wow.
That was a tough one.
77 keys, pretty nice. And we see that hint cave near our start screen, but it's expensive hints.
Expensive hints, and these are mixed hints tonight, so we're going to get a mixture of both community and actual hints. You may go in there and waste all your cash.
Oh golly, Chaos got in there one tile before he got blasted by the Wizard Beam. So here we go. Swordless begins on Chaos Finale side with red candle in hand.
So far, the enemy set is decent.
Oh yeah, and they'll probably remain decent unless we see like Dark Nuts.
Yeah, Dark Nuts. Maybe Paul's voice would be a little bit of a pain. By the way, we get a nice floor heart there and too. Maybe a little bit of a pain with them, but
Heart Shuffle is on, so we got one more item to look for on the floor in this too. Oh, think about your order. Think about your 7, 8. Oh, you could have Oh, he got the bomb.
There you go. Yeah.
Segmented 2.
That's the best kind of 2.
No, it's not.
All right, we get our hint over on this side now here too, over on Chaos' side about where Gorilla is going to be grumbling. You may get another death on the overworld, unfortunately, and that is a fun Maldorm over in 2, but we can get past it.
I'm surprised he didn't want to immediately take the segment, but we'll see what happens here. Late Bit gonna go ahead and take the exploration over through, heading towards the central Hyrule. Oh wow, Lionel's rolled down.
Making things nice and easy.
2 hits. Oh, we got some cheap hints on Late Bit side. That's our other hint cave.
2 is showing up with quite a few moats right now, and I mean, I know that's not bad.
And no map. I think this could be map room that Yumi's in. Yeah. No, wait, what the heck? Yumi, I hope you saw that. Yumi, please. Yumi, I think that was silver arrows.
I was going to say, I didn't see that. That's interesting. Was that quick?
Well, in my mind, it couldn't be a map, because that Triforce room, when it has map, it's always under the enemies.
Yeah, you have to go earn it.
So Lionel was hiding something, and it was blue upon leaving the room, and not Wandish blue. I think Yumi's gonna be dead.
We do have the map over here on Chaos' side, and hopefully we get an opportunity to see that same room in just a moment.
Alright, Late Bit found... Ooh, look at that too. And there's a meat block in 5 as well. Late Bit found 5 near the forest. Like Center Forest, not East Forest. Triforce is probably going to be near here on Chaos' side. That 2 extends further south than we thought it did.
That's a hefty looking 2, all things considered.
Yeah.
Chaos 6, it wasn't too
when
bad.
he up in A's, he might pirouette. And that'll give us a look into the like room again.
I mean, there's no way that they're going to leave without looking in that direction.
You absolutely have to spin the key or pirouette, because you get blocked by the chute. Spin the key. Look carefully. That's the silver!
You were right. That's the silvers. Oh my.
And Yumi's dead. I'm sorry, Yumi.
Oh man. I mean, he's got to have to go through the entire
Chaos is stuck.
dungeon.
He has to use bombs to get out. Did Chaos see it, or did he pick up the silvers?
I didn't actually see it.
Are people not seeing these silvers?
Thank you, Kim, for keeping an eye out there. Missed it too. That's 2 people going in the room and not
God! No, he got him. Chaos got him.
Oh, okay. Phew.
He's thinking he'll come back when he gets a freaking bow or something, since it's right on his start screen, or near his start screen. Yeah, Yumi's dead. He's never gonna finish. Okay, the good news for Yumi, if he clears every single room and doesn't find the second item, he'll know something's up, and then he'll just retrace his steps. But your ladder block, you're not gonna get this 2 till later. Oh, yeah. Oh boy.
I mean, he's gonna clear it no matter what, because it's 2. But when in the game is he gonna get there? Oh boy.
Oh god.
Yeah, and out he goes. We got late bit over an 8 right now.
Okay, maybe he did see the silvers, but he didn't want to risk getting caught by the lights. But I'm inclined to believe he did not see them.
We got Chaos and Caffey checking out the Any Roads. We got a little bit over on Candle Row. Oh, and up in Death Mountain too, in West Death Mountain.
All right, 8 is not particularly a dungeon I would choose to do red candle only. But all right, Chaos has found our sword. It is on Candle Row. Overworld sword blocks coming in.
Got late bit picking up some hearts right now, getting ever closer to the 10 that we need for Mags. Caffey picking up that sword as well on Candle Row. The Any Roads being very nice getting you there.
All right, so late bit's out of 8. He just went in real quick to find what his first item would be. So heart container at 8, up to 6. Every heart container counts. You find them quickly enough, you work your way up to that mags, you start tearing through everything else.
Yeah, you just gotta hope that Mags isn't an easy to access spot. And in one of the Mags Rush races the other night, it was on a raft spot.
I heard about that.
Oof.
Yeah, that's rough. Meet the old woman along the coast. Have we seen mags yet?
We are soon. I hope we are doing some save scumming over on the.
Because we seen all the other coast spots. If Mags isn't at the bomb spot by the coast, then it's raft block. All right, Chaos giving us some hints.
Yeah, we found out one's in
finding
recorder. One has recorder. Sorry.
All right. Gleeok lurks with the red ring. Red ring in 8. Late bit has found level 4 on East Death Mountain at that single bomb spot up the ladder. And there's that red ring that we just learned about. I said 8. Gleeok lurks is 4.
Yeah. So we got the red ring
Right, this
found.
is the map. Right, this is the map on late bit's side. Go ahead and clear this room. Because it's the Triforce room and we don't see the drop in it, we know it's the map.
And there it is.
A little bit of shapes convention to help you out.
Yeah, I was finding a take any up in the Lost Hills.
1936-56. Thankfully we have a regular medium, but otherwise, kind of El Cheapo on the large secret.
Bulgar hanging out in 4 right now, and that's a tough one to go ahead and give up a heart right now.
I'd have done it. I don't care. It's for speed. You have to use bombs to kill Aquamenus. Late bit doesn't want to do it yet. That's where his Triforce is, though. Yumi in the 7s.
56 large secret?
Yeah.
Oof.
There's the bow. Bow and silver's relatively easy to acquire.
Get Yumi picking up the bracelet, just in case that's relevant for him.
Now, we are on a mixed first quest overworld here, so there is a decent likelihood, somewhere around 25 to 33% likelihood, that we're going to need at least one of our block items to find a dungeon.
I was going to say, I think actually on Mags Rush, we are straight up just first quest. This is actually going to be a bit of a rush.
This is first quest?
I think so.
My notes
now I'm going to question myself. Oh.
My notes say mixed, but I'm going to check. It's mixed.
The notes say mixed, but if you put the flag into the randomizer, it comes up as straight first. I think we changed something at one point on this one.
I got to fix that. Okay. Got it. We changed that. Like I said, we've been doing some testing on these and whatnot. Appreciate it.
Yeah, there was some fun ones. We even had one for a while, which I think might have been this one, where you could kill drops, and boy, oh boy, that's something.
Gleeok returns with the wand. Wand is going to be in level 8. Chaos giving us all the cheapo hints. Oh, Late Pit found 1. Is he still in the Death Mountain area? This is a good find. The number one thing we need to find now is just ladder. We found ladder. This might be a sub-hour seed.
Yeah. Yumi checking out Death Armos. Do we have anything interesting up there? Oh, we have some coast checks from Chaos now. Let's see if we find anything.
Whoa! Cafe JD found an any key, and I'm just gonna guess he found it in this 5. Yumi gonna get a little refill on the ferry. Was running on beep strats. So we have seen 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Don't know where 9 is yet. And don't know where 3 is yet.
Chaos just walked up the coast. I didn't see Chaos find mags along the coast. That doesn't make that accurate, but I sure didn't see it.
I think Mags is red blocked again.
Check over in southwest corner from Yumi. See how we find. Just an arrow shot, which wouldn't matter if we stopped and got silvers.
Mm-hmm. Like the prevalence to, for, like, specifically for the silver arrows, if there's an item that people always miss on the ground, it's that, and it's the bow. The bow sometimes blends into like desert pallets, and the silvers sometimes blend in with like a spike trap is under them or an enemy's holding them.
Yeah, especially when you already have the red ring and the bow is on, for instance, the ladder spot. Sorry, the coast spot. That's it.
Oh, Yumi found 3. Okay, you have to just eat the robbers at some point. You have to just eat them up so you can just keep going fast.
Especially if it turns out that Mags is in fact the over on the raft spot, then that means it's really probably not worth saving up the hearts for that.
Okay, apparently any key is the floor item in 7. Caffey pulled that out of 7 before going into this 5.
Nice work. Thank you so much, Small Fires, for checking that out for us.
But yeah, the whole idea of brights getting lost inside enemies and such. A newer community member, and I'm gonna go look this up because this is a good service that he has done. So give me a sec. I will find this heck. Where'd he put it? Maybe it's here. Alright. All I can tell you is, and I will find exactly who, a newer community member came in and did essentially like a little palette cleanup to where he added outlines to some of the commonly missed items so that they're easier to see and they don't get missing on the floor during random pallets.
Speaking, by the way, of ladder maybe being the thing we need, there's Yumi with that ladder.
There we go. Shoot, we are finding the items in this seed so fast. We are in 4 separate dungeons at once.
Looks like Late Bit found that recorder that we knew was in 1.
Yep.
I believe just walked over that. And the Triforce. Oh, we're at it.
And his other item.
Busy 1. That 3 wasn't too hard to get to. I believe that was in the bomb spot in the lower left-hand corner of the Deadwoods, but again, someone feel free to correct me. So
I know that's where Yumi was, just in that vicinity. So it's one of those 2 spots.
yeah, so that should be nice and easy for people to get to. We have a really easy pickup on the ladder. We know we need it for 2 right now. There's a lot of goodies going on, a lot of easy access.
Uh-oh, Chaos aside. He made Patra angry.
Oh,
Very
no.
angry. And that is what happens when you kill the wrong Patra at the wrong time on the wrong side. That is one of the worst ones I've seen in a while. There's 3 of those things circling the HUD. He's just going to up A and try again.
That's fully enough of that. Patra, we got a little fun with that over on Yumi's side too. Oh, and there's 9. Hello, 9.
that's all the dungeons. So nothing's blocked. Wouldn't expect many of blocks on a first quest overworld.
Yeah,
Okay,
you may
so
be right on
so
the power.
the vertical column, that's where our 3 is. Okay, magical boomerang is the other one, so you're gonna see any kind of world wrap from you. He gets his bombs. Good thing he's global counting. I'm so curious why he wouldn't want to go straight back to 2. Because he knows he's missing an item there, and he has instant access to the Triforce. So I would, 2 being a small dungeon, that would be my prioritization. But he wants to clear up these overworld checks while he's on this side of the map.
Yeah, so that's got to be it. There's going to be an up A in his future at some point, or a death, and there's an opportunity for him to get it at that stage.
I hope he goes east instead of west when he gets to the DM split. Otherwise, that'll cost a chunk of time. Oh,
Ouch.
chaos. Don't even
Oh.
know what he died to. I just saw a quad shooter room.
Quad
He doesn't have the
shooter,
red ring.
Gibdos, no fun.
Oh no. Even if you have a red candle, that is not a fun room to fight any amount of enemy with high HP.
Plus,
Quad
I did
shooters.
manage to pop the any key before he got into the room, so that was a little bit of a win from 7.
There we go. Alright, watch late bit side. I want to see what's here. Okay. Yes. Mags is raft blocked.
Amazing.
Amazing. Well, go find that wand in 8. White sword's probably in 9 at this point. Could be in 6, I guess.
Caffey walking into 3 right now, and with that book, we get a nice little peek at the map.
A little 2-room segment off to the side. 3 is like 8 on a diet. See, it's like the top of the lion head key.
I was going to say, it looks like 1 that's kind of fallen apart.
So here's 5 near Candle Row.
And we get Yumi and Chaos in there right at the same time. I gotta say, late bit's really churning through. 2 Triforces picked up to everybody else's 0. We've been running into various other challenges in each dungeon as we come across them.
The weird thing is, the only hard block I've seen of these challenges is the ladder block of 2. All the other challenges are like soft challenges. It's combat.
Yeah.
And it's not even what I would call obstructive combat. It's not like, here's 8 blue whiz robes, you definitely aren't progressing here until you come back later, or here's dart nuts and a quad shooter, have fun. It's more just, things are being annoying. And kind of cutting our runners off on execution. Oh, there are some dart nuts you don't want to kill.
Late bit finally picking up his sword. But for the one with 2 Triforces, finally getting that sword at 22 minutes.
Yeah, he hasn't been over to the Dead Woods yet. He's seen everything else and skipped Center Hyrule. So when he gets over to Dead Woods and he finds 5 near Candle Row and 3 at Dead Woods, that's probably the last of the dungeons late bit will need to find. And he's already got Red Ring, so he can just go. He can book it.
I missed it. Caffey has the red ring, so it was clearly in 4. But why did Caffey not leave 4 with the Triforce, but late bit did?
I mean, there's 4 people to. It could be entirely likely that he did get it. There's 4 people to track, and this is going very fast.
Going really fast. I mean, your guess of yeah, that's fair. Yeah, Camion, I see that in chat there. Your guess of this being a sub-hour seed, I think you're going to be spot on with that.
At the current pace, I don't see any of these guys going sub-hour except late bit, but someone will. We have 22 racers tonight, and the progression of the seed that I'm seeing, as long as 9 is an absolute butt, I see sub-hour seed. But granted, that's with full commentator knowledge, so.
Let's see what we get here.
Really helps to put together all the pieces watching 4 people at a time.
Especially when they split up so early on. I mean, we had
right?
We had them
Gravy.
in 4 dungeons, yeah.
It was so interesting. Oh, good fairy for chaos. Yumi find another heart container. Late bit going back to 2. Alright, here we... Oh no, we're going hints first for late bit. And then I'll probably go back into 2.
I didn't notice if there was a save on this one, but I assume we're save's coming a little bit.
It's... Yeah, I didn't notice the save, but we are right near our start screen, so I hope we did. Go out alerts with a red ring. Beep beep. Oh! We did not save, he just retried, and he's down to 19 rupees. He lost something. I think he lost a try, too.
And he lost his sword.
Yeah, uh-oh.
That's an oopsie.
That's why if I don't remember saving immediately, this happened a couple times in a race I did a couple nights ago. I'm like, oh, I can't remember if I saved, so I just continued. If I didn't save in the immediate instance that I had just left, I don't test it for reasons just like this.
Oh yeah, I had this happen to me one time, and that's it. Save and retries are a thing of the past for me.
Alright, so he's gonna go retrieve his sword, but I think he lost the Triforce. He's probably lost that recorder as well.
It looked like when he had started, he still had 2 on his screen. So I think he might be okay on tries, but he may have picked up a third one too that we missed.
Okay, well, hopefully that's all he lost. Caffey with a Triforce out of level 3. The book is on the floor in 5. Yumi picking that up. Gonna see all the maps now. Yeah, Late Bit's just continuing his exploration west. He eventually he'll hit the Deadwoods, and that's where he needs to get. Because that'll then be all locations found for Late Bit. Ooh, 5's Triforce was ladder blocked. Yumi the only one able to pick that up so far.
Yeah, that explains why Caffey wouldn't have grabbed it, because Caffey I don't think picked up the ladder in 3 until after 5, because he had the book to get the map in 5. There we go. Now there's their revisit of 2 over on Caffey's side.
Alright, so here we go. Will he see it? Caffey's a very observant runner. He sees it. They trying to hide it from you. Pokey, pokey, pokey. Silver arrows for Caffey JD.
Get Late Bit with that same patch of fun that we saw earlier over in 7. And that's enough to say goodbye to 7.
If we get to talk to Yumi tonight, I want to ask him, what did you see when you walked into that room in 2? Like, did you see it was lights? Did you think it was a key? Because, and this comes with playing the game a bunch. That room always has a drop. Because it's the original Triforce room of the vanilla game. So it always has the Triforce in it, in the vanilla game, in every single dungeon. So it always has a drop in every single dungeon. And it only appears in... Does it appear in 9? I don't know. It appears in 1 through 8, and it always has a drop. So if nothing's visible, it's the map. But if you think you saw anything, you have to double check what you saw.
Late bit over in 3 now as well. Same as we got Yumi, and that's going to be the ladder in his future.
Yep, Cappy is beelining to his Triforce. Finding this 3. I don't know if 8-Bit saw 5. He was around Candle Row, so he must have seen 5. I hope. Oh, 3 had the
but I would have expected the book if so, since everybody else who's dipped into 5 managed to pull
Alright,
that
so
off.
so maybe Late Bit has not seen 5 on Candle Row yet. Actually, with his retry, he was just in that area to pick up his sword. So I hope he hasn't, like, overmarked his tracker and misses 5.
That could be a real issue.
Retries can do all kinds of funky things to your brain. And to your tracker. Oh, Chaos can't quite get back in the door. Gonna take a death from the darkness. 3. Alright. Caffey is gonna clear out these rocks that he previously had missed. Probably see him, after cleaning up Coast, head over to DM. And that's where he will find his missing piece, which is levels 1 and 4. Ladder for Late Bit at a 3.
And Triforce
for Yumi at a 3. Alright, now where's Yumi gonna go? Is he gonna world wrap? That was fast. He set up for world. Where are you going, Yumi? You were already up here. Oh, he's got a power bracelet. He was gonna go check his PB spot.
A bit unfortunate. I mean, I don't think there's anything under the PB spots that we necessarily care about.
No, no, we need. But if you got the item, why ain't this open? He was in this area.
We have Caffey checking out by the coast right now, so I guess we'll get a double look to make sure that there absolutely is no mags down this way, but I'm pretty sure we're not going to find any. Oh, no, we do find it there. We did miss it. Okay.
Okay.
Good.
I guess no one came south coast. Okay.
We had one person went through. I want to say it was Chaos, but I'm not going to commit to that now, but missed a little bit on their actual walk on the path. But good, at least not raft blocked. Now it's worth getting hearts again.
Huzzah. Alright, so Yumi has not been up this way. I thought he already had. My bad. Oh, 8 is here at Grave. Never mind.
We'll do it.
So,
yeah.
This is a very spread out dungeon pool. We got a dungeon in Death Mountain, a dungeon in the Dead Woods. Like 3 dungeons in the forest. And a dungeon in Candle Row. You have to hit pretty much every biome except the Lost Hills, but the Lost Hills had the red candle that got you started. So you have to hit every single biome.
They're very Wizrobe heavy screens over on Death Mountain for sure.
Ooh, gosh, Chaos getting hit by the Expando Patronum. Having not found 4 and the red ring inside 4, the combat is looking a little rough for Chaos Finale. He's been pushed out of multiple dungeons for combat, and as a result does not have any Triforces yet. Oh, and he wanted that clock and he gets beamed in the face.
That's a shame. You hate to see it.
Alright, with ladder in hand, Chaos is going to go back up and just do cleanup on 2. He might... Can he get in? Alright.
Fair. Easy Triforce to pick up. It's right near start. Clean it out. Call it a day.
I guess Late Bit hadn't seen the floor drop of 3, because I see no purpose to kill this Patra. There it is. There's the floor drop. Oh gosh, speaking of Patras, look at Yumi's side.
Oh, I know, that's a terrible spot to have to fight a Patra.
Thank goodness we got beams right now. And he's got it locked in, but it's locked in where it's swerving a bit.
Oof. No red ring.
Chevy room is typically a drop room in 8.
That's great work. One misstep there, and you would have been in a really bad spot.
Yeah. It does drop. It drops the map that we already have because of the book. Alright, Cafe JD took a death, don't know from what, saved, but then did a console reset, so he knows his global count, and there's his global 1 for the bomb drop.
One of the few overworld blocking items, the recorder here, and one of the few overworld block spots, and we got nothing. Potion shop.
Oh no, we have all of our locations now.
Oh yeah. Just checking to see if we had
locations.
anything interesting, you know. So I think we found all the take any's too.
Alright, this is gonna be interesting. We don't know our enemy set yet in the 6. And if it's Dark Nuts, Chaos is still on only Wood Sword with no potions and no rings.
More Patras having fun with that over on Yumi's side as we bomb into a turnstile.
There's the good turnstile clip. We got Gorillas for Chaos. I don't remember what they paired with. But it looks like he'll be okay. Oh, Chaos, my man. Alright, I want to point something out. Rupees are pointless unless you can use them. Chaos has taken a number of deaths and he's sitting on a very comfortable 255 rupees. So if we struggle again, I want to see a blue ring. Oh boy, Patra from the top.
And I know we've seen a blue ring shop already, so there's an opportunity
Oh,
there
absolutely.
for us, for sure.
Absolutely. Oh, we can buy those too. Hey,
That's
that's nice. I take those. Plus 5 bombs for Chaos Finale. Cafe JD, Triforce at a level 4. His 3rd, evening up with Late Bit.
So we've seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 still has a couple items in here for us to take a look at. 7 we've pretty much cleared out. 8, we're poking at it right now. And then 9.
I don't know why we didn't get 7's Triforce. I'm gonna guess just combat lock for finding it so early.
I think everybody who's been popping into 7 hits in that Patra and then just leaves. Almost everybody. Some people have made it a little further.
This is a fun 6 with a shoot keeping us from going right. Late Bit gonna go get all the hints, learning that 8 has the wand. Once there was a Hylian from Nantucket. And that's it. Now with the any key, we can pay off all these muggers.
Yeah, not anywhere near as concerning now. And we incidentally still have Late Bit 1 heart away.
Alright, well, Late Bit see the silvers. Not only does he see them, it seems like he's been here before because he's beelining it. And he got him. Then he ran right into him. You can just up an A. You don't have to fight. You can up an A. Alright, Chaos picked up something. I didn't see what it was.
It was a heart down there in the in 6, I believe.
Alright. Bow and silvers. Late Bit can now actively use the silver arrows. Caffey is also going to be shooting silver arrows. There's his bow out of 4. Now, all the knowledge is available. The capability to go fast is present. Ooh, gosh, Chaos. Don't want to get hit. He's got the force count saved on the... Oh, Manhandla, please.
Oh, that's tough.
Please. Oh, my word. Don't get hit.
Oh,
now he's lost the force count. Now just go stab him down. Oh, well, he gets it done. That took like 8 bombs.
We got Caffey hanging out in 1 now, checking things out while Yumi grabs that try out of 8 and gets out of there.
Wow, Chaos still getting the global right there. That's funny. And the Triforce is 6 in the top. Bottom completely useless.
I don't think we ended up seeing everything in 8 with Yumi. I mean, I see the wand, and I don't think there's anything that he needs in there. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think we've seen it all. Just
No, but that's a good combat upgrade for Yubi to find.
Oh yeah.
A wand, and he found his Triforce. So he we did find a heart container early in 8. I think like late bit was the one to pull that out.
That's true.
So that's 2 out of 3 items for 8. Chaos trying to go fast using some bombs for combat. Ooh, ladder block 6, but we do have the ladder. Now Chaos is still killing stuff because he doesn't have the bow out of 4 yet. He's already got the stair item out of 6, missing the floor item.
So, any room that's a drop room, still gonna poke around.
And that'll take time. Alright, there's Bo for Yumi, but he still has to make his way back to level 2 to figure out the mystery of the missing floor drop. Oh, a segment stair takes you right to the Triforce of 6. I have no idea where that stair was. Oh gosh, Chaos. Ooh, half a tile away from disaster.
Extra convenient too. That would make it technically not ladder blocks, but with everybody carrying a ladder, I guess that doesn't really matter.
Yep. A chance for bomb for Chaos. You got double heart. This is one on global. Doesn't get it. Triforce out of level 2 for late bit. That's his 4th, 40 minutes in. Caffey evening the count at the exact same time. Caffey and late bit trading blows, toe for toe. I believe Chaos has seen just about all his rooms of 6. He's just trying to see what this floor drop's going to be. There it is. One more heart container. That's 9. Late bit's up to 10, but he doesn't know that Mags is on the south coast. Or does he?
I think Late Bit took a trip down there already, so we actually might see him.
Yeah, he's heading there right now.
I actually think that Late Bit's Scream was the one where we confirmed that Mags was hanging around.
Gotcha. Alright. Chaos gets his Triforce at a level 6. He has not been over to East Death Mountain yet. I'm gonna go ahead and do the PB spots with the bracelet he got out of 7. If Late Bit goes up in this 6, he'll save a chunk of time. Oh, but you can't cross over immediately.
Down might be likely, but he's also coming in here with Mags, with the bow, with silvers, with the ladder, red ring. He has nothing in here for him. So it's get in, get your Triforce, get out as fast as possible.
Yeah. And he's got all of his locations.
And Yumi found that red ring on the floor in 4. Very nice.
The game's gonna force our players downward. Okay.
Is that the transport? It is.
Yes, it is. If he takes this, he drops into the tri-room. Bam.
Beautiful.
Like,
Quick 6. Yumi, by the way, picking up the Triforce in 4 and out of 4.
Yeah, we have both Cafe JD and Late Bit in full go mode. Just Triforce and go. Late Bit with the better combat with the 10 hearts and the mags. Alright, Yumi is here in East EM, and so he's gonna find his level 1 at Spectacle Rock.
This might actually give us a good idea if he saw the silvers in 2 and just left them there. Because if he full clears 1...
No way he saw them.
Then he's going to full clear 1 and he doesn't really have to.
He'll be sad. Ain't no way he saw them. Alright, RMOS ain't on. You ain't gotta kill that room. That is the one room that has an item in like that 5 pair, and it's only a level 1. Yeah, Yumi has no idea that the light lights were eating the silver arrows into.
That is gonna be tough. Gonna be tough.
That will be tough. He will return to 2.
But why bother with that room until the end?
Yeah, well, he'll clear every room when he doesn't find his item. What will he do? Will he freak out and say, I'm going to 9 anyway? Or will he be like, it's 2, it's small, I'm gonna just double check myself?
Oof. Well, we'll see.
Yeah. I watch Chaos again. He's once again on beep strats. I gotta up an A, get it back. You do not have to walk through that room to get to the Triforce. In fact, that room is a dead end. If you walk through it straight down and you try to go to the left, you hit a shoot room.
Yeah.
You actively can fully skip that room in 2 and go get your Triforce and see every other room except the Silver's room.
It's gonna make that even more entertaining at the
yeah. Alright, Cappy JD, will he take the stair? He will not, so he will be longer in the 6. So we have advantage late bit right now. I don't know what Chaos picked up, but it made him happy and he saved out.
Oh yeah, that was his 10th heart right over there on Chaos. He's going off to get Mags.
Ah, there we go.
Alright, we got Caffey really poking around the bottom here. And if I remember, that compass was very, very deep in this bottom section of 6. So
yes, it was.
A little bit.
It's literally in one of the final rooms.
It's tough. Nice Mags pickup, by the way, from Chaos there. And nice Triforce pickup from Late Bit.
Yeah, now Late Bit's gonna. Now he's cooking. Now, I thought 7 was back in the forest. I guess Late Bit is heading to the grave first? Because grave is where 8 is. Curious to see where Late Bit's going. Could have misremembered where 7 was. Okay, 7's here. Never mind.
I was going to say, that's be a weird path for the grave.
Oh. And we have no idea where this Triforce is in 7. No one has acquired it yet. We don't know what the block was. There's an instant power bracelet that Late Bit knows he does not need. And yeah, Yumi is clearing every room of 1.
That's going to be a pretty big investment. I wonder what that's going to look like when we get to 6, knowing that 6 had stair item, but the floor item was a little bit of an investment, for lack of a better phrase.
Yumi at least knows that there's still an outstanding item in 2. In my mind, there is in no world you dig a 6 before you dig a 2. There was a white sword in 1 as well.
Oh, I'm sorry, a white sword in 1?
I don't know. No one has it. But I'm seeing it on the tracker.
I was going to say, I didn't see a white sword. Okay, oh, that's cool. I don't know who got it, but that's cool.
I know there was a boomerang in 1. Yumi just picked it up.
There was a boomerang, a heart, and a recorder in 1.
Okay, so there is no white sword in 1. Alright, Cappy, JD, evening to count again at 6 Triforces apiece. I'm gonna be so curious after the race, looking at people's comments and learning how many people missed the silvers in 2.
Oh, can't wait.
Alright, with book in hand, Yumi can see the layout of this 7, and it is ugly. I would try to go right first. Because that is a blind wall that no one would know about unless they have the book. But Yumi seems to remember this Patra that did him in earlier, so he wants Patra down first.
This was everyone's Patra fun right here. You saw this, you died to it, you leave 7.
Chaos is back for his revenge as well. That's where the map was. Yikes.
Caffey with 10 hearts is going immediately for Max.
And we'll get it. Alright, so here we go. Yeah, Yumi gonna attempt. It does open, so this is a blind wall that no one knows about until you get the map or you enter the 7 with book. And Leibniz done with 7. I don't know where he found the Triforce, but he's right next to 8. Chaos and Yumi literally just going back and forth with each other. There's the any key that was found previously by Cappy JD. And I gotta say, each new item that Yumi finds is good for him. Because it will eventually route him to one of 2 places, 2 or 9. And 9 could tell him the silvers lie elsewhere.
It could.
Oh, okay. So we found our Triforce of 7. It's over there on the eastern side under a Gliot.
Yumi's heading north, which means he'll probably find the compass that will send him right on back to the Triforce that I believe he was just 1 room away from.
Yep, good call.
And late bit grabbing the compass in 8. It's time to grab that Triforce and get the heck out.
There we go.
Great hint, if you hadn't had the bow yet. Double Triforce pickups here. Caffey and Yumi both grabbing out of 7 simultaneously.
Yumi up to 6 tries total. Caffey up to 7. Late bits up to 8 and eligible for level 9. Alright, Yumi is at 9 hearts. Still can't pick up Max. Gonna buy arrows. Please go to 2, Yumi. He is going to 2. Alright. Ignore anything you wrote down and just trust your instincts. Go down. Uh-oh.
He's thinking.
Uh-oh.
Chaos with the Triforce out of 3, by
So
the way.
he's
We are
gonna-
now up to 5.
He's going back. He's like, wait a second. Something was fishy.
By the way, it appears 5206 on late bits.
There it
stream.
is.
We are entering
Yumi
9.
sees the silvers and he got them.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
The kidnap awaits in southeast of Skull, and we entered this 9 from like the middle. So freaky. Now, Late Bit did not find the book in 5, so he does not have a map yet. There we go. My guess is this is not going to be... Ganon's not going to be deep in this 9. It's going to be my guess.
Now, this might be a nice and easy one that we're...
Just given the fact you enter in the middle, you should have a lot of options of where to go. See?
Yeah, there it is. That's that call out.
So go right, check up. There he is. Now, Zelda's still missing, and I think you're going to be able to bomb out of Ganon's room. Lots of open 11 hearts, red rig, magical sword will do 4 stabs for Ganon. This will be done quick. Oh, Cappy's right on his heels, though, yo! Cappy made up some time for having to full clear 6. Oh my gosh, let's go!
Now it's just finding Zelda, and we know it's in the southeast, so that's a very small set of rooms to take a look at.
That's right, we do know it's in the southeast. Three-door Monty, which way you going? I go right.
Oh, let's see how that gamble pulls off. Oh, man.
They're both going right. Straight up. No, wait, it can't be straight up. Cappy recognizes it sooner, and he's out the door. And he's out the door quicker.
They know where it's gotta be. We don't have a lot of options left.
It's like up and left, or down and left.
Down and left it was.
There it is. Cappy's gonna get to it first.
Oh, what a steal. What a steal from Caffey. That's excellent. GG Caffey with an official racetime.gg of 55 minutes and 10 seconds.
And Late Bit just behind with 55-15. Back to back. Good for 1 and 2 on our restream. 4th and 5th overall.
Yeah, overall, we got a lot of the sub hours trickling in over here, which is great, and great run from both.
I mean, we called this was a sub hour seed.
Oh yeah. And welcome to the commentary booth there, Caffey JD GG.
Thank you.
And Late Bit, GG's to you as well.
Thanks. We're not going to talk about that reset where I just gave the sword back.
Yeah, we saw
Is that
it.
all you lost? We were trying to figure out if there was anything more than just the sword and some cash that was missing.
Yeah, just sword and money. That's it.
All right.
It was a lot of money, like 200 rupees.
Yeah, I was pretty close to rupee cap. Yeah, it was quite a bit. Fun seed though.
Yeah, without that little sword loss, you would come in over Caffey. Don't know if you'd come in over anyone else in the field, but great race overall. You two kind of put together the magic of that seed pretty quickly. What are your thoughts about that silver spot in level 2?
I barely saw them because I spent my entire time in that room just hanging out under the light lakes.
Yep.
I'd kill one and another one would just hug me right away. But yeah, that was pretty funny. They're free. Just go get them.
If you see them, as a side bet, how many players tonight you think will not see them?
I'd probably need a second hand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yumi
missed them first initially, but on his return trip to 2, something tickled the back of his brain, and he went back into that room, and he picked them up, and now Yumi's heading off to 9.
Excellent. Yeah, that's a pretty clever disguise. Certainly more original than the bow on the floor being the same color as the dungeon. That's a tired meme that needs to go away.
Yeah. And then just a little bit of recognition of, wait, that's a rupee boss. The door's still there. That's not Zelda. Turn around. Caffey just picked that out like a second or 2 ahead of you, because you were just right on. It was so interesting because so Late Bit took the stair in 6 to pop right into the Triforce room. Caffey went around the long way to find the compass to find that Triforce. So it's like, okay, so Late Bit's gained like a 2 to 3 minute lead with that. And then Caffey pulled all of it back in 8.
Yeah, I can tell this is going to be a fun one to watch back.
Mm-hmm.
I was pretty salty when I had decided not to go into 2 with just the candle and bought arrows along the way. headed west to find all I needed to do was pirouette to get the silvers. But other than that, this run was fine. Pretty shaky at the start for me, but the items dropped where I needed them to, so it felt good.
Yeah, the moment we saw the silver's location, and you'll hear me scream. I catch it, and first got Yumi fighting Ganon. So let's watch Yumi fight Ganon real quick. He doesn't have mags. He only got 9 hearts, but he's got a clean stun lock going.
I got my 9th heart, and I had that hint for the white sword heart on the coast, but I guess that's PB blocked or something. I don't know.
Yep. Alright, so pig down for Yumi. He's en route to find the girl.
Nice of the old man to just plant himself right there, so you're gonna get the hint for where she's at, no matter what you try.
Pretty much. He's also gonna go right first.
I mean, that's where all the rooms are.
We'll see how well he works out the logic, like watching you two do it. Of it can't be here, it can't be here.
Alright, so he
Find the
figures it
last
out
spot.
quickly.
Yeah, if I'd have walked away from that rupee boss, I might have actually tied Caffey. What was it? 5 seconds? Yeah,
Yeah,
I should have just walked away, but I can't resist a rupee boss.
I mean, it's very juicy. Chaos Finale with his Trevor's at a level 8. He's got to return to... He hasn't even found 1 and 4, because Chaos has struggled a bit on the overworld, and the Patras have been... Patras have had his number tonight, and so he took a lot of dungeon deaths. So he hadn't even seen the dungeons in East DM yet. But here's
no
Yumi's finish.
No 4 means no red ring. That feels bad.
Yeah, so here's Yumi's finish. Why Must You Hate Me finishing with an official time of 1 hour, 17 minutes. Which is a solid time. If this wasn't, seriously, silvers on the bow, easy. Bow in the stair of floor, easy. And then ladder at a 3. You find that, and it's just, everything else is skipped. Sub-hour seed for days.
Another feels bad when your next dungeon is 3 and the ladder's pretty free in there.
Yeah.
After doing 5, that felt bad. But I'm sure a lot of people did that.
Oh gosh, chaos.
Or-
Yeah, that West Death Mountain had quite a few screens with the whiz robes on there, making it really
And
hectic,
there's
but-
still more. I think he's about to die. I literally think he's about to die.
Oh, I was gonna say most people made it through okay, not unscathed, but okay. But Chaos is taking care of it.
Well, he's got another one coming up. There's
the one to the
one
right is
at
also-
the dead end spot. He's got the hearts to tank it a little bit now. Yeah, nothing too demanding on combat. Just the Patros. Oh, the Wizzy's got stuff. That's good. So now he knows East DM is the answer. I like the potion use to buy more potion, because he knows he has to go through those whiz robes. We're joined by Why Must You Hate Me, GG's Yumi.
Yo.
What's
Thanks,
up, man?
GG.
Alright,
Oof.
let's talk.
Oof.
Let's
That
talk.
could have been real fast, huh?
It could. Let's
Yeah.
talk. Alright, Yumi. Did you
Listen.
see the holding something the first time you walked into that room in 2, which was in the first 5 minutes?
Well, what do you think? Let me give you a guess.
I
What do you
mean,
think?
Everything I was saying on commentary was absolutely not. No way he saw that.
No way. I bought arrows on the way to 2, dude. I stopped to buy arrows.
Alright.
No, I didn't see that, but I poked back into there because there was because I got the map elsewhere, and I was like, wait a
Yes.
second. I was like, how did I get a map in here when we had the map room that was empty? So that's why, luckily, I thought of that, and I
That was great thinking, yeah.
Good
Yes,
call,
my-
my man. You saved
that's why I
your
walked back
bacon.
in that room. Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh.
You saved your bacon so hard, because I guarantee you there's going to be more people that missed that tonight.
Yeah, I'm sure that happened already. I see a couple, or at least one DNF. Man, that
I see a
sucks.
DNF too. Yep.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I didn't see. I mean, it wouldn't have really like changed a whole lot. That my biggest problem was getting going. I was like had the slowest start ever. I was like digging dungeons with a candle, and I just wasted way too much time goofing off in the beginning of the seed. But we closed pretty fast. It's just started
The
off really
closing-
slow.
You know, the closing usually is quick, and that's the comment I made. I'm like, even with red candle, picking a dungeon like 8 or 6 or 7 usually isn't one I would do on red candle alone. It's doable,
No.
especially if you got a good enemy set. The Lionel's rolled down. It was super cake, but it's like you're just waiting on one ladder block or one boss you can't fight, like a Patra, to just ruin your day.
Yeah, for sure. And I think I was in what 3 and 5, maybe. I went in without a candle. I don't know, 3 and something. And yeah, just got out of there pretty quick because it was Patra City, which I don't mind Patras, but need a sword.
Yeah, for real.
But well, I am lucky that I went to the East DM though, because I almost left it. I had one bomb, and I was like, all right, I have a bunch of spots left. I'm just gonna skip all the rest of Death Mountain. But I got a bomb drop right below 4. I was like, all right, let's go at least do East DM. Oh, that would have
Nice.
sucked if I didn't do that.
Yeah, we were calling that. Anyone that was heading to the DM was like, all right, here we go. East versus West, the common coin flip. And 2 dungeons were on East DM this time.
That's crazy. Chaos.
And then that was-
Chaos was looking for Spo. Okay, never mind. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
and that was a fun 9. When I saw where we entered, I'm like, okay, as long as we can bomb both right and down, this will be an easy 9. Because I bet Ganon's close. Given it spawned us, it just crap like this. We know we can go either way. We'll find Ganon quick. We heard the roar next room over.
Yeah, we had the hint right away about Zelda in the southeast, so I was like, well, I'll just walk that way. And
Literally,
Ganon's
everyone's
on
gonna
the
go
way.
that way. Uh-huh.
yeah,
This is the bow room for chaos.
what was that? There was a hint for bow too, right? I saw it. I saw
yeah.
a hint for bow.
It was an
Yeah.
8, I believe, was Gleok.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Which I don't know if I saw that on Chaos's screen. I know I saw it on Late Bits and Yumi's, but it maybe didn't go through that room necessarily. But picking up the Triforce. Good to get out of 4, get to 1 and go.
I mean, just look. If you look at the race room, look at these clusters of times. When you remove a lot of the variants because of the necessary items being so easy to find. When you remove a lot of the variants, everyone just piles in on top of each other. We got like 10 finishers within 2 minutes or something.
Yeah, that's what Equations pointed out in chat too. That it's in these seeds like this, little tiny things are gonna cause lots of places, you know. And yeah, definitely would have changed things if I would have saw those silvers in 2 though, because I would have been go mode after that bow hint. I would not stop for anything.
Yeah, we saw you digging 1. I don't know if you chose to dig any of 6 or 7. I think you were back into 2 before then.
What? Where was the bow?
Yeah, 4.
Did I miss it?
No, you got it. How would you beat the game if you missed it?
No, the bow hint.
Oh,
I
that's
was like, what?
That's
Yeah,
an
it was
8.
It was an 8. Okay, I didn't see much 8. So
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't quite. I don't remember seeing it on your screen, so I don't think you ended up going through that route.
Luckily, the Triforce in 1 was way at the bottom anyway, so that didn't really hurt much. But the 7, I got both items pretty quickly, so. But
Yeah,
I say
the
not much, but it
PB
definitely cost a
The
couple
PB
minutes.
was
I
1
mean,
room in. The any key, you go north, you find the any key and the compass. You go south, you find the try. That was within like 4 to 5 rooms of each other, so that felt fine.
Yeah. But like you said, in a seed like this, every room, every extra room, it costs you, several places. It's crazy.
I mean, go back and watch the VOD of this. Watch Caffey and Late Bits finish. You'll see how just room recognition can decide a race.
Oh yeah, they were 5 seconds off. That's crazy.
Yeah, I fell victim to the allure of a rupee boss at the end. I couldn't say no. Should have.
Oh man, it's funny.
That's gonna be a fun
Yeah.
one to watch back though.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Especially you guys, that tight finish for first. I think it was first, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm third.
On restream, 4th and 5th overall.
Right, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, first place tonight with 50-59 goes to Angel FM.
Pretty fast.
Pretty fast.
And because all the points reset, like it's all goofy now. Like points are just crazy
Oh
haywire.
yeah,
It's
points
so
are
funny.
cracked.
It's we have a side town with no points we're playing against in this one. Oh wait, he does have points. Never mind. Somebody didn't have points.
Caffey didn't. Caffey's gonna put little points.
Caffey, they had 2 of us.
Me and Cappy are gonna clean house here.
Yeah, I guess. Dagnabbit. You're gonna get a lot from me. 'Cause I won the first race I was in.
I
was just give.
I told Neo as this thing was starting, I'm like, I wanted to play in this, but now I look at the field and I'm like, I would just be asking to give up 500 plus points. Like, no way.
Yeah, it's kind of wild in the beginning, but that's what makes it fun. It'll even out here eventually, you know.
Right, so
Season
start 9.
Good.
No, you say it. Season 2 is going to be wild, and I'm looking forward to it.
I mean, I'm gonna say the season just started. You can't go into prevent defense as far as your points go already. Get there and give them.
Oh, I'll give them a wallop. I'll give them a good wallop. Don't you worry. Alright, so yeah, the forced Zelda awaits at the southeast of the skull. Chaos will probably just start routing that direction. This is Patra Revenge.
GG's. I'll catch y'all later.
GG's,
All right, man.
good night.
GG.
Congrats to...
Yeah, same guys. Thanks for doing comms and everything. Really appreciate it. It was a fun first weekly. So many more to come.
Yeah, for sure. I need to hop
Yeah,
out
no
as well.
worries.
Use
Had a good
everybody.
time.
Sounds good. Thanks for coming by.
All right, guys. See ya.
Wow, look at that, Neo. It doesn't matter which direction you bomb out of that first Patra, you hear Ganon's roar.
Yeah.
Wow, so friendly. So he knows to go south.
Just such an easy, I guess, easy management of 9. Like everything is going great. Well, maybe not going great.
Please don't try and go right first. Please don't go up. Oh,
Chaos,
no.
where are we going, man? We heard it.
Well, yeah, but he thinks it could be to the right as opposed to south. All right, where's the stair going? Because he's taking it for sure. Bottom left. Oh, go up.
Puts us right
He goes,
here.
he-
This is
if he,
perfect.
no, he goes up one, he'll hear Ganon. And there's Zelda's for BT dubs.
Yeah.
We find
Friendliest
Zelda.
9. Friendliest. Oh, that could have dumped him anywhere on this map. That was excellent.
Now he hears Ganon from the other side. He can't get there. It only comes in from the left side like everyone else did.
That's alright. He's got to have the room pinpointed now. We know.
Yeah, bomb left here, and then you have to go up. It's literally the only way. That's funny.
This should be a quick and easy Ganon. On Magical Sword, 4 hits, a good stun lock, and it's over.
Yeah, he missed the initial stab, so he's got to get in position a bit. With Red Ring, there's no worries about health.
Plus, I think even if there was, he's carrying some potions here too, so we're not too worried.
That he is. Now, when he gets in the booth, I will have to ask him about like what kind of slowed his seed down, because all I saw were the deaths. I don't know was he being blocked by combat? Because he left a lot of dungeon Triforces blank and had to do a lot of revisits.
Yeah, I do think it was combat from what we saw, but yeah, we'll get his opinion on this on what was so challenging. But incidentally, that is our last finisher right here. Chaos ending with a racetime.gg time of 1:13:23.
Yeah, last on Restream. We still
Last
got
on Restream, that is.
3 other people racing in the background.
Well, I gotta say, while we're waiting for Chaos to show up, I mean, for the first week of us doing this as a separate weekly from our regular weekly, keeping it on the TTP 2, this is good. It was a really good turnout. And incidentally, welcome to the booth, Chaos. GG.
Yeah, thanks.
So, just because it was difficult for us to track 4 people at once, we're not entirely certain. We know you left dungeons without Triforces for quite a while, even within the first 30 minutes. I don't know if you may have acquired 1 Triforce in the time. What was blocking you?
Ladder was blocking majority of them. 7, I just came back because combat. I just didn't feel like dealing with
That Patra.
yeah, so I was like, I already got the items out of here. I'll come back later. Other than that, I don't think any other level that I entered. Like, there was like 3 levels that needed the ladder.
Yeah, so 2 was ladder blocked for its Triforce. 5 was ladder blocked for its Triforce.
6 was ladder
Didn't-
blocked.
you
Oh, no,
didn't-
there
you
was a
didn't-
transport of 6.
You did, yeah. 6 was ladder block for its Triforce, but if you took that transport within the first like 5 to 6 rooms, it takes you to the top of the dungeon and drops you in the Triforce room.
I wonder if
So
that was already...
one person found that. The rest took the long way. And you didn't find 1 and 4 until late, which also meant you didn't find that red ring until late.
Yeah, I mean... And that's unfortunate too, because I had the hints for both of those, both 1 and 4 early. I got the hints, like, I don't know, 15 minutes in.
Yep.
I knew the red ring was in 4, I knew the recorder was in 1, but I never saw them until, like, what, 10 minutes ago?
Yep, something like that.
So, I mean, it is what it is.
But you did see the silver arrows in 2.
Oh yeah, that was I think that was like the very first item I picked up.
Yeah. There was one runner who did not see that on their first try because the like I said ate them. And then when they went back, they used the little game knowledge. It's like, wait, but that's the vanilla Triforce room. It always has an item. I don't remember getting a map in that room, and so they went back in. Who was that? Gee, I wonder if that was Yumi.
To be fair, the silvers did blood in with the pretty well. So
yeah,
like, if you
no, it's a rough grab.
Yeah, so if you weren't really paying too close of attention, I could see you missing that.
And otherwise, everything else pretty easy to find. Like bow and 4, ladder and 3. That's all you needed. Bow, ladder, silvers.
Yep.
And the red ring was like within the first few, like the first 2
it was
rooms
like
before
free
as well. Yeah.
Yeah, it was free. If you went to Death Mountain first, I mean, I'm guessing a few people in the race did because there were some awesome times. So
Death Mountain first would give you the confidence and the defense, and then the ladder for 3 was over in the Deadwood.
Yep.
Well, yeah, that's gonna do it for us here this evening. Thanks everyone for tuning in to the Triforce Triple Play. This has been Mag's Rush. Next week, we will most likely be playing a different flag set. All this culminating in our 4-month, essentially spring season for the Zelda 1 randomizer to see who could be the best of the best.
And if you want to check out some of those other flag sets ahead of time, I shared it at the beginning. But enjoy the brand new Zelda 1 Randomizer wiki. And here is a direct link in chat to that page for all of the different parts of the Triforce Triple Play Season 2. That will give you an idea of all the flag sets and an idea of what you will get upcoming in these future weeks.
All right. Chaos, any final words?
Just GG to everyone. Thanks for comms and tracking, and have a good night, everyone.
Indeed. Have a good night. We will see y'all next week. Some Speed Gaming channel, some Speed Gaming place for more Triforce Triple Play of the Zelda 1 Randomizer. Y'all have a good evening.
Have a great evening.